Well, good afternoon. Thursday, April 24th, 2024. Or, excuse me, 2025. Yeah, sorry about that. Uh, yeah, I've had a fairly busy day putting my little Mac Mini through some paces. Uh, Apparently, I lost some of my CDs of music. Yeah, I had them next to a pile of games that I was getting rid of. And I was sorting through them up on the table next to the house, and I got distracted dealing with somebody during that garage sale. Needless to say, uh, yeah, some of my music went bye bye. Not all of it, but a chunk of it. 40%. Not good. Anyway, I've been running it through this little CD player that I have attached to my little Mac Mini and copying it over to my 10 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, advantages to having a big monster hard drive that, yeah, can hold a bunch of everything, and then have it on top of that another, oh, what, 20 more terabytes. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Anyway, I decided to try to burn that onto it. I'm going to see. That way it's right there on the computer. I don't have to go hunting discs. I can just pull it up. Uh, Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. I haven't got there. Got a new t-shirt in. Yeah, cranky. I want to go fishing. Start cranking the reel. After seeing that one broke, I'm so irritated. I want to go fishing. Still have a couple rods and reels that I got to get out and get them rid of them. Probably gonna have to have another garage sale next within 2 months for sure. Uh, I don't know. Been busy today. Between this, that, and the other, and getting a little work on the floor done. Uh, Trying to get some packing done. Moved a few things there, here, there, and yonder, and shredded some stuff I don't want running around. More stuff to still go through that shredder. Because, hey, yeah, we just need to throw all our stuff out there so people can go through it and find everything. Not good. Anyway, wasn't as productive in the direction I wanted to go, but was productive in other areas, which is good. Didn't get as far into anything that I wanted to, though. Eh. And it's actually outside is kind of looking miserable. It's been rainy in the neighborhood. Nothing looks right. Probably going to rain again today, sometime soon. I haven't looked exactly at the weather, but I'm pretty sure it is. And between tangling with the phones yesterday and yeah, that's a good thing, I guess. Let's see, what does it say? 70 and feels like 72, or 72 feels like 72. And it's not showing any until later tomorrow, just supposed to be dreary looking. It is what it is. Eh, the weather's definitely not very bright and cheerful. Yeah. Anyway, trying to get these things done. I figured out, and I think I got a couple of songs transferred over to my little iPad. I haven't found out yet. I was doing something else. Need to try and check it. Uh, if it didn't go there, then it might have went to my phone. I hope I didn't put too much on my phone because it don't have a lot of extra memory. The iPad doesn't really either, but yeah, I think I sent 5 songs somewhere. Yeah, new territory. Trying to figure out this stuff and what they call airdrop. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't got that one figured out yet. But I did manage to actually get a bunch of things burned over to my uh, locker, I guess you'd call it. What do you call 10 terabyte of hard drive? Pretty good sized locker, if you ask me. Uh, yeah, and I'm going to try to keep a few of these going. Uh, I don't know how long it'll take to get it all moved over, but we'll see. It's just part of it. And yeah, uh, I think 20 minutes or 25 minutes on it. Hell, you're talking, what, 10, between 8 and 10 gigabytes. And the DVD player isn't that fast. My SSD drive probably would have already taken it, if it had been on there and just transferring to my locker. But I really think probably it's the locker speed. It's about as fast as my DVD player, but just barely. But hey, it's getting there. So it is what it is. But yes, I've managed to lose some of my music, and I think I lost some of my DVDs too. But that's okay. It's not like they were, high up on my list of watching every day. And the few that I actually watched were, on an occasional basis, were actually in my room, so they didn't go out. It was a whole nother pile that went out. Uh, it is what it is. But yes, trying to get those loaded over. I was watching a video about a guy talking about the Wi-Fi speed on Mac Minis being interfered with by the more electronics that are plugged into it and such. Uh, they had one stand uh, dock that I got, and when you use it, the Wi-Fi signal gets really weak, and they swapped them out for that because literally it was unable to handle a Wi-Fi signal because of the metal interfering with the signal. Basically, they built a giant shield around it when they put this dock under it. So they had to go back, figure out how to fix it, and they got it mostly fixed. They didn't completely get it fixed, but it does work, kind of. Uh, but it's not as fast or as strong as it should be. And then to find out that a lot of other things on top of it that you have plugged in create more signals that interfere with the Wi-Fi. a lot of extra noise in the neighborhood. Uh, Mine's in the middle of the range. It's not real bad, but not real good either. So, uh, but I don't use a lot of connecting to the Mac Mini to go through the internet. To go through there, I use a hard wire. So, yeah. But you have to have Bluetooth on and Wi-Fi on to connect to apparently the drop things on this. So I don't know why they don't do it over Bluetooth, because Bluetooth can handle that. But yeah, I'm not the big people at Apple, so and I don't have an idea why they're doing half of their stuff they're doing. I mean, that new iPhone 16e, could we break out the parts bins and just empty them out and call it a phone anymore? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Dan, I caught one of your videos today, and yeah, I couldn't drive 275 miles a day, 5 days, 6 days a week. I could not do that. I barely do in, well, you do in 2 days my entire month. Whoa. It's I get maybe 6,000, 6,500 usually is high. I have had several years at just 50, 57, 5,800 miles. I don't travel a lot. This year has been or last year was kind of big for me. And yeah, this spring has been kind of big too. I've got a lot more miles than I usually do. Uh, but I'm still only at about, what, hair over 2,000 right now for this year, which is high for me. Uh, but yeah, I'm actually coming in at about 2,500. But yeah, that's getting more miles in a month than I like getting. I just don't do a lot of driving anymore. Too many people try to run me over. It is what it is. But hey, I'm gonna try to do more over in the Philippines when I get there, and I'm definitely wanting to get there. Hell, that's why I'm doing little things like that when I can, and you know, running through stuff through my shredder because got to get rid of all the papers that you don't need that have all that information on them. Yeah, there's more than I want to admit to. So yeah, and I got even more papers. Uh, then I have some photos I found. I'm going to carry those over to my aunt, see if she wants them. If not, I've got most of what I want is already somewhere on something digital, uh, scanned in, uh, that are pulled off DVD or burned onto DVDs in the first place. Got to find a couple of those. I know they're here somewhere. Uh, yeah, I have a bunch of pictures I took from Yellowstone that I put on DVDs or CDs. It's the same thing. One just holds more. But yeah, they're doing the DVDs and such at the rate they're going. Geez, they're going to take over to the point that, will we even need spin drives? And the way they're building SSDs nowadays, they're getting pretty big pretty fast. But they still cost more, way more. I don't know. Spin drives, they are fairly economical, but spin drives have a tendency to wear out. So, yeah, they all have their abilities. It's kind of like with the ones I've got. I got 3 of the 10 terabyte ones, and even though they've already used them for industry, for cloud storage, they refurbed them and sold them and gave me a, what was it? I think it was a 5-year warranty on them. So they're still willing to say, hey, we beat them up and used them for, what we feel was to the end of what we felt it was trustworthy at, because we can't afford to have them go down. So when you have something that has a 99.9% survivability to the 3rd year, at the end of the 3rd year, even though it's still in good shape, you get rid of it and let somebody else have the other chances. Put new ones in. Might be why they get paid so much to store stuff on the internet. Just saying. It is what it is. But yeah, and my system's trying to tell me it wants to go to sleep, or that I should be going to sleep. It is what it is. Anyway, should be getting close to the end of this one. So, yay. Get it finished, get this put in the can and sent up. Start another one by the time this gets done loading and all up on there. Hopefully have the second one done and go for the other 15 or 20 I have here. Fun stuff. I might actually put a dent on my 10 terabyte drive today. Anyway, this is Williams, Philippines. Lots of food, lots of friends, lots of family, and I forgot that yesterday. So lots of friends, lots of food, and lots of family, and more food and more food. Yeah. Anyway, I was in a hurry to get out. Anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. This is William, and Fish is out.